The following gameplay is from No Love Lost's first closed alpha and is far from the finished state of the game. Expect many bugs to be changed, rebalances to be made, and features to be added and/or removed. Welcome to the planet Drosera, a feral planet which serves as the setting of Ratloop's newest game, No Love Lost. No Love Lost is your traditional battle royale, although maybe not so traditional. The game features floaty, amazing, scientifically questionable, amazing hoverboards, alien girls, your dad who went out to get milk 7 years ago and never came back, beautiful landscapes, some guy named Austin, swirly bubblegum magic, wacky animals, laser walls, your fun Uncle Watto who your parents said you weren't allowed to talk to anymore after he gave you and your sister guns to settle your differences, lava baths, sweet nectar, giant Carl, bald Carl, plant Carl. Oh, wait, that's just a plant. But for real though, 2 teams of up to 5 people each drop into a huge open world map where they compete to complete objectives that award sweet nectar. Be careful though, if the enemy team rolls up while you're busy relieving the planet of its natural resources, you can expect a fight. You get a melee and a ranged weapon off the start, but you can switch out and find upgraded versions of these weapons throughout the map. You can also find consumable items which include standard frag grenades, medkits, but also more unique options like EMP grenades that disable your opponent's weapons, or sonic rings that make you go whee on the hoverboard. Speaking of hoverboards, these are undoubtedly one of the game's best features. The hoverboard is a quick option for transport, and it can even climb mountains or keep you floating through the skies indefinitely. Add in some consumable items, sonic rings, and you'll go faster than a hog monkey that's been covered in glue and strapped to a rocket. So, the hoverboard is all just fun and games, right? Well, yes it is. And that fun gets even better once you realize the Gatling gun attached to your board, letting you chase down people in style. Throughout the game there's also random ceasefires, preventing PvP for a couple minutes. It honestly feels kinda awkward standing around your enemies or even fighting alongside them just to have to lunge for the loot that drops, but it's an interesting mechanic. I could see it getting changed though. So, what do you do with all this nectar you gather? Well, I'm glad you asked. After 20 minutes an extraction pod comes in and only those who get on it get their nectar earnings locked in so they can use it to buy cosmetics. Let's be honest though, most of us are just gonna eat the nectar for the nutrients and acid-tripping visions it provides. Those who fail to get on the pod must wallow in their misery as the dark and cold night of Drosera draws close and lose the nectar they've gathered. The game also features a bunch of bugs currently, but despite being unable to revive teammates, people's guns shooting at the ground rather than where they're aiming, indestructible turrets trying to write Morse code on the floor but failing horribly, rockets deleting themselves from existence after attempting to become black hole singularities, and whatever this guy just did.
That's good enough.
I still had a great time with the game. My favorite bug though was falling off the edge of the universe and getting to hear about Cassida's cat as I plummeted to my inevitable demise. So what's the verdict? Well, No Love Lost has awesome movement mechanics, a fun and beautiful art style, fairly engaging gunplay, and is a fun experience with friends. There's a scene for pro players with strategizing and learning unique movement with the hoverboard, but new players have a chance too with some somewhat intense aim assist mechanics. In this first alpha there were a lot of imbalances, like a drastically low time to kill in the late game, and EMP bombs which would viciously track you down like a dog craving attention and completely stop you from fighting back. Also, the end extraction scenario could use some polishing. But these are all things I expect to be changed before the game releases. This was a very early build, so my bet is that the release of the game is a long time out. But I'll keep you guys updated. Be sure to join the Ratloop Discord server to see news on the game and future alphas. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. It really helps me out. With that said, ciao for now.